You know the story of Anne Frank, the Jewish teenager hidden away while Nazis hunt down Jews during World War II. But one director is adding quite the twist to the production. Hispanic actors and actresses will now play all these parts as the debate over immigration is escalating in America. And Stan Zimmerman is the director of this play. He is with me from Los Angeles. So Stan, welcome back. And
thank you for having me back.
You tell me why you want to tell this story this way.
Well, actually, it started when I read a report from two of your CNN reporters about a Jewish woman in Los Angeles who got connected with a Latina mom and her two daughters when her husband was suddenly deported, and a priest in LA helped her, and she created a safe house for this family because they were afraid of being deported by ICE. And I immediately went to the play Diary of Anne Frank, and then that made me think, what if I had cast predominantly Latinx actors in this play? And I got very excited to start the dialogue of what that would mean for them.
I want to come back on your second point, but we have a clip of that CNN report that you did read. The reporter is Kyung Law. Here is the story of this Jewish woman in LA.
Off the grid since last year, say these two girls, both citizens born in the U.S., both in high school. ICE deported their father for illegally crossing the border. Their mother overstayed a tourist visa and is also undocumented. The girls feared their mother was next.
What's happened since then, when you had to pack up and leave?
We became homeless for 5 months. We moved school, we went somewhere else. We had to leave the city. We were sleeping from house to house, anywhere we could find.
Then they heard about an interfaith network of religious groups pledging to resist Trump's immigration policy by hiding them in safe houses, even in spare rooms of congregants' homes. The network estimates dozens are being hidden at any one time. It connected the family to this Jewish woman.
I grew up in a time when the Holocaust was not so far behind me.
She signed for the apartment, a cover for the family she's protecting.
Do you hear the echoes of history here? 100%. I think there's a strong feeling in the Jewish community we cannot let this happen. It's our responsibility. What was done to us cannot happen to other people.
So it's a hiding place of a different sort.
Yes, but I want to make it very clear that we are not changing the Nazis into ICE. We are doing a word-for-word presentation of the 1997 Broadway production that Natalie Portman starred in. No words will be changed. It really is just my director's choice to cast these Latinx actors in this play.
And because you're casting these Latinx actors, what's the message you're hoping to send?
I'm hoping that the tragedy of Anne and the Holocaust can reach a whole new audience, but it also can use to educate. We are doing this out of love and honor for her story, and I want people to know that as a Jew, I would never demean her story, but I think it is really important, also because two of our actors that play Anne and Peter are 16 and 15 years old, and when they came into audition, they told me they didn't even know the story of Anne Frank, which I don't know about you, but I had to read it in school. It was part of our curriculum, and today it is not part of the curriculum, which I think is a sad fact.
It is a sad fact that you'll be educating people at this theater before you can tell people where to see it. Let me just point out the obvious, and I think you hit on it a moment ago, but of course, as you well know, 6 million Jews, were killed during the Holocaust. How do you respond to critics who will say, Stan, this is not the same?
I never said it was the same, and I don't want to make any parallels that it's the same. The only parallel I'm making is that there is a safe house in LA today for people, and that there were safe houses in Amsterdam and other places. That's the only parallel. The rest is art, and people will interpret it the way they will. I hope they come to it with an open mind, but if you're expecting to come next month to see the production in LA looking for ICE members, you will be disappointed, but I think you will also see a really heartwarming, wonderful story that needs to be told today.
All right, Stan, Doria Theater next month in Los Angeles?
I'll see you there.
All right, Stan Zimmerman, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.